Good morning. Ajibabe Olanike is my name. Here with me is my precious daughter, Ajibabe Tesudunminimi. Dominino is 7 years old. We started sit and meal this year, January. And I noticed that since we used it in the month of January, there were a lot of improvements. Dominino became more active, more eager to go to school. She could play more with her friends. I didn't need to be watching her all the time or supervising where she was and all of that. I noticed that there was a little independence. And then February 2, she was good to go. March, but last week she came back from school on Monday. She started complaining of pain around the navel. And then before we knew it, there was temperature rise and then cough and catarrh. So I brought her here to General Hospital at Kubwa on Wednesday. A test was run on her, and it was diagnosed that there was malaria +1+, and then there was a little infection. Her blood level also dropped from 22 to 19. And then she was told to use her histamine like twice daily, 7.5 in the morning and at night. Then she was placed on camosonics for 3 days, which she finished on Sunday night. But I noticed that when we started the dosage, the pain around the navel subsided on Friday evening. The temperature too came down. And then throughout the month of May, we didn't use the sit and meal. Yes, but I brought her this morning, and by the time we were waiting for you to call us up, she started crying and complaining of pain again around the navel. And then that's about that. Thank you.
When was the last time she had crisis prior to this?
There was no crisis, not until last week when she came back from school and started complaining of pain around the navel.
So this crisis is before she's experienced since you commenced?
Yes, since we commenced the sitamine, yes.
And the crisis started after you were done with the therapy?
Yes,
Sitamine.
yes.
When she was on sitamine, did she have any crisis?
When she was on the sitamine, there was no crisis,
No pain?
no pain.
So after sitamine was over?
After sitamine was over, when we were done, it was just last week, Monday, that she came home complaining of pain around the navel, and then she started running temperature, and then cough and catarrh. She sleeps very well. She sleeps soundly. The only time her sleep pattern is interrupted, like this one now that we are experiencing, that started last week, is because of this pain around the navel, and then the temperature rise, the catarrh and cough. You see her, she'll just jump up at intervals and tell you, "Mommy, I can't sleep. My chest is paining me." Or like maybe a little bit of difficulty in her breathing as a result of the catarrh. But aside that, she sleeps soundly. She sleeps well. And then her activity level has boosted. Unlike before, that once she walks a little, she'll tell you she's tired. Dominion now can jump and shout, and she can be everywhere. She even tell you that she wants to also engage herself in house chores, which I didn't want to involve her in before. But now she does house chores. At least those little things like washing her underwear, washing of the dishes, even laying on the bed. Unlike before, that once she bends down a little, she'll tell you her back is aching her. So she has been doing her appetite. She eats well. The only time her appetite drops is when there is crisis or when there is malaria coming, like the one we experienced last week. We've been forcing her to eat. She'll just take a little and tell you she's okay. This morning now, she just took a little bit of pap. So her appetite dropped because of the malaria and the, yes. But let me face it.
I pray she experiences good progress.
Amen.
She continues sitamine and she gets better.
Amen.
Is this still paining you now?
It's still painful.
How painful is it?
Is it very painful?
Very painful. You'll be fine here.
Amen.
Alright, thank you, Mom.
Thank you very much.